Okay, we are back. We're gonna be doing arms and shoulders today. So we're gonna start off once again with some barbell shoulder press. I think we're gonna go straight from barbell shoulder press today into dips with the leg raise, and then in between dips in our second tricep exercise, we'll knock out our bicep exercise and see if switching up the order does anything for us. You know, a little experimentation. So yes, that's probably gonna be it for today. I get to try out the new dip station today, which I'm pretty excited about, so we'll see how that does. And yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright, let's go ahead and give this bad boy a try. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do cable curls again this time. I'm gonna do them one arm at a time this time instead of doing both at the same time to see if that makes any difference in how it feels. I'm gonna start off nice and light. We've only got 30 pounds total on the trolley. So let's just go ahead and see how this goes. More. Okay, I'm not really sure what I was thinking. I look back at my notes. I started here at 50 last time with doing two hand. That was not nearly enough weight. So let's try this now. Okay, we're gonna knock out a couple sets of overhead extension just to finish this off. Let's go ahead and get into them. Alright, that is gonna be it for today. We did really freaking good today, you know, especially coming back after being sick. You know, you just kind of wonder how you're gonna be feeling, you know, you wonder how your strength is gonna be, and we did really freaking good today. Our barbell shoulder press, we tied with what we were before we got sick. That went really well, and I went ahead and chucked in a third set. I feel like we're at that point now with this exercise where we can start adding and adding and adding and adding and adding. Today we did did a set of 6, set of 5, and a set of 5. So I think next time I'm gonna add another 10 pounds on there and see how it goes. I think we're more than ready for that. And start working on our strength a little bit. Moving on from there, switching up the order, going from our shoulder press to a bicep exercise and then into the dips with the leg raise. I'm not sure if I was really the biggest fan of that, to be honest. Maybe it was also due to the fact that I added the third set. Feeling the exhaustion going into dips from doing the barbell shoulder press, I just didn't really like a whole lot. The numbers definitely weren't the same. I think it was just because I normally do shoulder press and then go into biceps. I think I just like that better because biceps I don't care about as much as getting the reps in on dips with the leg raise. I would much rather be focusing my energy there. So a little experimentation, sometimes you just gotta know for sure that if it ain't broke, you don't need to fix it. Then moving into biceps, doing these cable curls, doing them single arm, I really liked. I feel like I might stick with these for quite a while because I feel like I'm able to get a good strength factor, but I feel the isolation at the same time, and I am a big fan of that. I don't really need to do a lot for biceps, I feel like, because I do a lot of pull-ups and my back days are pretty intense. What I do, I want it to be strong and focused, and I feel like this really is what I'm after, which is great. Then finally moving into our overhead extensions. Those were great as usual. Those I was able to do a few more reps this time because I did dips and then into biceps and then into the overhead extensions. Again, reaffirming the point I already made. By the time I get to the overhead extensions, I'm not really looking for maximum reps. I just am looking for some isolation. Not getting as many reps on that exercise, I'm also not very concerned about. I really would like to maximize my potential on dips. Yeah, from now on, I'll be going shoulders, biceps, into triceps. You just gotta know for sure. So yeah, so all of that said and done, we ended up doing pretty good today on time. We ended up with a total time of 53 minutes 43 seconds. So not bad at all. I feel like not quite 100% sinus and throat wise, but my body feels good. Just taking that little bit of extra time of rest in between each set, it adds up. It definitely adds up, but 53-minute workout is not bad at all. So yeah, so that is gonna be it for today. I'm gonna get on out there and go on a little cool down walk. Tomorrow's gonna be a rest day. Even though we were only out for a few days, being sick is already a weird mindset, and being out of a place that I love to be in is also just a weird mix-up, and I'm very happy to be back out here, get a solid couple of days in. And yeah, so I'm gonna go on a nice long run tomorrow too. Hopefully that'll help clean out my face, and then I will be back the day after tomorrow with legs.